Hey guys, and welcome to another video. I just wanted to put a video up about flipping before patch 10.1.5 is live, so that is what we're doing today. Before we get into it, if you'd like to learn exactly how to flip in Retail WoW and also Wrath Classic, I have a flipping guide which will teach you exactly how to do it, and you also get my groups and operations for TSM to do exactly what I am with handpicked items that I've handpicked. And we're also adding a new part for cross-round flipping, and also a list of the top 100 items to flip cross-realm. So pretty much the top 100 items to flip in the game. But in this video, in the background, we're just going to be doing some investments for the patch 10.1.5. So we're just buying some things early on all the different realms, doing some cross-round flipping. And we're buying up anything that is worth buying right now before the patch comes live. And then when the patch does come live, we're going to trade these items onto realms where we can get a much better price with much higher population, so we have a better chance at actually selling the items. So I just want to talk a little bit about flipping and how big of a deal it is going to be if you do put the time and effort in to do some cross-realm flipping with this patch. Because what you're going to be able to do is buy items on the cheapest realm on your region, and then what you can do after that is send that to a realm, a high pop realm, or a realm with a much better price, and then you can sell it on there. So as you can see in the background clip here, I've got a whole heap of really cheap mounts, and I've been doing this with a whole heap of different items. I have a list of 100 of the top items that I personally recommend doing this with, and I'm basically just going through, buying all the items up, any of them that are a really good deal on the cheapest realm, I'm buying those up, stockpiling those until the patch comes out for 10.1.5, and then I'm going to sell them off for way more. Now, like I mentioned before, if you did want to get the list and a guide on how to actually do cross-realm flipping, you can find that all inside of my flipping guide, which will be the first link down below in the description box. Now, not all the items in the game are going to just magically be better to flip now. There's going to be certain items, and the main items that are going to be the most profitable and hold their value the most after the patch comes out are items that are hard to get. So any item that pretty much has less quantity on all the auction houses than the amount of auction houses. So the lower amount across all the different realms that have the item listed, the better. So as you can see, for an example, there's not many of this items listed. There's a whole heap of realms, as you can see, with none of this item on it. So what you can do is come in on those realms and post the item for a much higher price. You can post it for more than what it's worth because you're the only one that will be selling it on the realm. So that is pretty much how we're going to be doing it, is buying super cheap items on realms that have it for the cheapest, and then we're going to be moving them to either realms that there is no competition or realms that do have competition but a really good price still. And this is going to be a really good way to flip. If you want to do this with the patch, you're actually going to need 2 accounts. So you're going to need 2 accounts. You will have one account to trade, the other account. This way you can actually move the items from realm to realm, because you need to do it in a trade window. When the patch comes out, you cannot mail items or gold across 2 different realms. It has to be through a trade screen. So what you're going to do is have 2 accounts, and you're going to trade everything that you have more than one of the item on the realm, or if you want to just move the item to a better realm with a higher price, what you'll do is you'll trade that item to a character on the second account that has a better price, or where you want to actually sell it at. And then you'll have the item on there, and you simply just sell it on that realm. Now, a really good thing that will be to do is to only post one of each item on one realm. So say for an example, you have 10 items, like 10 of the same item that you're flipping on one realm. What you'll do when the patch comes live is that you'll send one of the item to 10 different realms. Instead of having them all 10 on one realm, you'll spread out the 10 across 10 different realms, having one of the item on each realm. This way you'll have 10 times the chance of actually getting a sale, because you're working on 10 times more auction houses, where if you're just selling it on one, you're pretty much competing with yourself for the other 9 items, where when the patch comes live, the best thing to do will be to trade these items over to a realm that has a good price or no competition, and you'll be able to get the best price and have the highest chance of selling more than one of the item. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I have a list of the top items to actually do this with, and they're going to be beside the flipping guide. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, it will be the first link down in the description box. I'd just like to say a huge thank you to everyone that has got the guide recently, and all the positive feedback and kind words people have been saying about it. It really means a lot. And also, when you get the flipping guide, you also get access to a private Discord where we talk about flipping, like flipping opportunities, and a whole heap of different things like gold making. And this is just for people that have purchased one of my guides, so they're all serious gold makers, and we're helping each other out inside of there. Till next one, guys, take care.